Hey guys, so we are in Georgia, so welcome to the vlog. It's definitely different here. Like everywhere I've been in the South has felt pretty similar. Georgia definitely has a different feel to it. Like just the woods feel different. It feels more mountainous. Super cool right now. It's like, it just kind of rained, but it's like still really humid and foggy. There's like no one out here at all. One car drove by. I've been here for like 20 minutes, but I'm super excited to see this place. Check this out. This is so cool. So I think this is like Holly Creek or something over here on the left. But yeah, I really like it out here. The woods, I mean, they're not Northwest woods, but it feels more like home. You know, there's big pine trees, all that stuff. I like seeing it. So I guess you can go down here. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, I like Georgia so far. Really cool. All right, let's go find a campsite. It's almost 7, so. Hey guys, so this camp's super cool. It's like right on the river in the Georgia mountains. I mean, nice little drizzle. Yeah, check this out. Little creek. And this water's gonna be nice to fall asleep to. Wake up in the morning, have a cup of coffee. Yeah, this is what it's all about. So I got the truck in just a little bit more into those trees over there. And I think it's a lot nicer, so I think it'll be a lot nicer. I try to get the truck level side to side because I can flip which way I put my head, you know. And so this way I'm gonna put my head up front and the back is kind of down towards the creek. So, but I'm more level side to side. So that's what I try to get level for, because you can always switch which way you lay your head. So, well folks, it is about 9 o'clock and I'm gonna turn in for the night, but I will see you guys in the morning. We got a big day tomorrow. We are getting closer to Great Smoky Mountain National Park. So the trail does actually go through the national park, so we're doing a full tour of that. But we got a lot of ground to cover between here and there, so be sure to cover that. And I will see you guys in the morning. Looking forward to it. Connor out. Good morning. Slept okay last night, but it wasn't my greatest sleep, honestly. But it's a new day here in the beautiful Georgia mountains, so not too much to complain about. We are edging towards the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Never been there before. But if it's anything like this, I think I'll like it. But yeah, I had some trucks roll by pretty late last night, honestly. Like 2 in the morning. When I hear stuff at 2 in the morning, I get a little uneasy. But seemed like they were just passing through. It's really nice out here. These Georgia woods are different. I haven't seen stuff like this before. It does a little bit remind me of west, being out west. Out west we'd have more conifers. It's definitely pretty. So, just finished lunch, going over the map a little bit. It's kind of a good overview of where we're at. We are on, so the red is Sam's 2017 update. The orange is GPS Kevin's route. So, this one looked a little more interesting to me. A little bit more public land we go through. So, I decided to take Sam's route on this detour. We are headed up to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So, hoping we can get there by nightfall and hopefully find a spot to camp out there. So that's kind of the plan for this afternoon is just going to put on the miles and try to make it to Great Smoky Mountains. Alright, we're going to try to cook some grub, but I need to charge a few things. Just going to put you on the head. get that all set. Okay, let's get this party started. You need your stove. I'm ready. I'm ready to go back to freeze-dried food. I am just ready. So, Asheville is the next resupply. I hope so. I hope we make some good time tomorrow. Asheville should have a store, like at least a Sportsman's or something, so I can go get some peak refuel. I feel like Asheville's like, kind of one of those outdoor cities, like kind of like a bendy. I call things bendy because Bend is like the #1 outdoor rec town on the west, and so I compare it kind of to Bend. I mean, it's probably nicer than Bend, honestly. Bend can be a little out there, but it's expensive as hell too. But getting everything set up. Yeah, it's pretty humid. Still pretty hot. But we're gonna make it work. Quick wash. So, cooking versus, like freeze-dried food, what's better? So, some things to consider are, if you have a van or an RV where you have a nice place to cook, you have great organization, great storage, all that stuff, it's a lot easier to cook. So, if you're like me and you don't have time, you don't have the dough to drop on some nice camper yet, running something like this is, using freeze-dried food is a great way to have an enjoyable experience camping. Other people might be wondering what are my thoughts on, a van or something. RV van is going to be a lot easier. You are going to have more complex systems. So instead of worrying about, cooking with bugs and with heat and the hot, you're going to have other problems with those systems going down, giving you headaches. So RVs have a lot more maintenance, regardless. But you do have much more luxury, and you have much more comfort. So it's all about what you want. RVs can drain your wallet. They're very good at that. Cost a lot to maintain. Alright, I'm gonna enjoy this meal, and where my lights go. I'll enjoy this meal, and I'll catch you when I'm headed to bed. Well, got the fan going. I don't know what time it is, but I'm tired and ready to turn in. So I'm gonna hit the sack and get some sleep. Tomorrow, Great Smoky Mountain National Park. Fingers crossed, nothing else goes wrong. We can make it. So that's the plan. But I will see you guys in the morning, bright and early, with coffee. And this is Connor. Connor out. So, good morning, guys. Had kind of a scare this morning. We had a car that just kind of came in on our camp. I think they're gone now, but really, really freaky. Woke me up like at 5 in the morning. I don't know what they were doing. That's the thing. It's like it's 5 in the morning. Why were you looking for a campsite at 5 in the morning? I think they were up to no good. I flashed my high beams at them, and I thought they went away, but turns out they were still there. And finally, they just left. I just started the truck, get the hell out of here. But yeah, super freaking weird. I don't know why what they were doing. So I'm just checking, but looking out. Yeah, definitely not a good feeling to get woken up by headlights. I have in these window shades just enough of people that I'll get a little bit of light through. So, I saw the headlights, the reflection off, I woke up, but I have a pretty good sense to wake up for stuff. And sure enough, it was some car came in, and I don't know what they were doing. Like, no idea. But you don't come into someone's camp. It's pretty obvious there's someone down here. You can see from the highway. It doesn't take that much. And so I don't know what the hell they were doing. But yeah, there's kind of only one way in and one way out. Of course, they do have a four-wheel drive Tacoma. But this is a good reminder on why you should back into your spot and just be ready to go. Get the vehicle kind of pretty much packed up every night. Because if you have to leave in a hurry, and if you're at a more permanent campsite, it's one thing. But you have to leave in a hurry because you're going someplace new every night. You need to be ready. So just kind of a heads up, like always back in, always have some situational awareness. I had plenty of time to react with this car. My doors were locked, so if I had to really quickly pull these window shades down and take off, either moving them out of the way because they were in their little car, or me four-wheeling it back up to the highway or something, or whatever, I would have gotten around them. So I had a plan in place, but yeah, I super don't like that. Don't ever roll up on someone's camp in the middle of the night if you can help it. You're going to make the other person feel uneasy. If they feel threatened, you could potentially get into conflict. So just pro tip, if you see a rig camp somewhere, just leave it be, back out, go find another campsite. Don't just sit there, next to someone's camp. So I didn't know. At first I thought, okay, maybe it's like a park ranger or someone telling me there's an emergency, or sometimes that does happen. So but if it's just someone's random car, yeah, screw that. So I'm gonna get kind of going and get my main camera. Get back to you. Just getting coffee going. I'm almost wondering if that car, maybe they were travelers out of state and they got lost. I like to believe, but you never know. It could have been, looking for an easy target. Okay, I think we're all set to. I gotta pack a tripod up and then shut this thing and get the hell out of here. All right. We're all set. what time it is. Yeah, 5:52. We're getting a little early start today. Yeah, car freaking rolling on our camp, but it's okay. We need to make some time, and I'm up now, so I'm gonna get out of here, drive a little ways, and find a spot to do breakfast. A little bit of an update. Been climbing this little 2-track out in the woods to use the bright lights. Still not an ounce of light in the sky. We are getting a little bit of rain on the windshield. Not too much, but so far it's kind of in the morning. Looks like we got some nice switchbacks on the map. So I'm just kind of making our way up these. Pretty rutted out, so not too bad. So we're officially in North Carolina, but we're going to be right on the border. So we're going to cross in and out as we go into Great Smoky Mountains National Park. But it's really pretty out here. Definitely kind of has changed. A lot of big hardwoods. But we're going to check out this historic cabin. It's kind of cool. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. This was probably built before saws and stuff, power saws. Yeah, it's really pretty out here. I mean, yeah, I really like it out here. All right, little viewpoint. I need to get some water anyways. So we're gonna take a little break, little view. But all right, we're gonna go back. Welcome to Great Smoky Mountains. It's pretty nice out here in North Carolina, but yeah, pretty cool drive, honestly. It's definitely mountainous, a lot more mountainous. than anywhere I've been east. Really big hardwoods, like massive hardwoods in here. So guys, I wanted to give you an update. I'm really tired. The campground I was headed towards is actually closed. So big disappointment, really big disappointment, because I had other camping opportunities like maybe 20 miles down the road. I could have just gone into that other to access the national forest. And it looks like we might have to go back all the way back there and backtrack because I'm not seeing anything on the map. Once we get to this hot springs area, there's just nothing further up on the trail that looks promising. We have this one road I might be able to try, but you can see on the map camping, and so this rocky bluff area is really relying on it. There's a campground and it is 100% closed. So as you can see, it looked like a pretty nice area too. Really bummed about that. I'm gonna have to figure out another option. So not ideal, but I don't have anywhere else to go. It looks like a campsite. There's no signs that say anything. I'm gonna put together dinner. So this is where we're camping. It's far from ideal, but again, I don't really have a choice right now. So we got some potatoes, and we got what's left of the ground bison in the cooler. We'll cook up. All right, you had a good meal, but that's our last time cooking. I'm done. Not doing it anymore. A little bit much work, honestly, for this last stretch. So I am very sleepy, very tired. Okay, very tired. I need a wide angle lens on this thing. Can't see me. No, you can't. No, I really do need a wide angle lens. But I'm gonna clean up a little bit here. I got like 1 bar service, so I might play on my phone a little bit. See how much, see if the world's gotten any badder, or see if the world has fallen apart since I've been out of the loop on things. But yeah, so it's kind of where we are. All right, so give you a little behind the scenes on getting this ready for bed. So I took off my RAM mount. This thing's invaluable. Definitely get one of these if you're looking for a phone holder. You don't want to drill just yet or do any weird mounts. These work pretty dang good. I need new rubber feet on mine, but other than that, it's a phenomenal product. Basically, I just reach in and grab my shades. So they have different shades. I think someone was asking about where I got these. Honestly, I don't know the brand of them. I just looked on Amazon. I typed in 3rd gen Tacoma window shades. I didn't find a complete kit, so I had to use like mismatched This is more of like a reflectrix for the back ones. And then, so these just kind of slide into place like so. And then I've got the side ones and the windshield. So here's the windshield. You have reflected and you have blackout. So since we are kind of south camping it off the road, I like to do blackout. So that way it doesn't look, car rolls up, it just looks like a really dark windshield. Doesn't really look out of the ordinary. So that just goes in like that. And then I'm gonna get this one. The windshield, we're also gonna do black. So what's nice about these is you do get a little peephole. So I can kind of fold this down and then kind of peep out if someone is outside. So you get a little peep sight with these things. And then I just got the other side to do. So pretty simple. Oh, I got all the window shades put in place. We're doing silver facing us. The next thing I do is I lock the doors. So doors are locked. Now I have to move all the junk out of my bed, either on the dash or in here, center console. So let me do that real quick. All right, so got all this stuff out of the bed. I just moved my sleeping bag and stuff over. And then now I can sit up in the bed. So, and kind of relax. So it's a little bit about my routine. It's pretty simple. It's about 9:30, and I'm gonna call it a night and call it an episode. A lot of fun on this one. I didn't get as much of the national park because they have no drone policy, so I have to follow the rules on that one. But it was a fun trip through Georgia, Tennessee, and now North Carolina, like 3 states. So really cool. Got to see really cool stuff along the way. I'm looking forward to the rest of North Carolina. I hope next episode I hope to see you at the Atlantic Ocean. I'm ready to wrap this one up. Super exciting to finally be in North Carolina, the last state of the trip. It's hard to believe. And with that said, guys, thanks so much for your support. If you like, comment, subscribe, it really helps me out. And this is Connor out.